So there's a few things, brothers. Although we are living in the microwave zamana. You put everything in the microwave, 30 seconds, it's hot already and done, dusted. You understand? You're living in the 2-minute noodle zamana, the era of noodles. But we all know how harmful these things are for us. Okay, so we are doing this dars in this format because of the request of the brothers. But then the requests keep on changing, so I'm also getting confused of what to do. We used to do it before from the front. Then the brothers requested the style of a lesson, so we came to the back. Then they asked for this and they asked for that, so we are getting also confused. We have to understand, when we have made niyat for this year, we have dived in, we have to keep swimming until the ending. Inna laka fin nahari sabhan tawila. Allah says to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you have a very lengthy swimming to do. There's no end to this. Understand? This is the field of knowledge. And the field of knowledge is not one where you put it in the microwave and it's done. Or you click a download button, Google Play or Apple App Store, and then it automatically downloads. This you got to khapana hai. You got to work hard, very, very hard. Man jadda wajada. The person who makes an effort, he will get a little bit. Al-ilmu la yu'tika ba'dahu hatta tu'tiyahu kullak. Ilm will not give you a little bit of itself until you give it your entire self. You got to sacrifice, understand? Man talab al-ula sahira al-layali. The one who seeks highness or greatness in this field of knowledge, then he has to burn the midnight oils. Burn the midnight oils. We have it now very easy and very plush, mashallah, beautiful carpets, air conditioning going on here, mic system, lighting and everything. Previously, they would have straw mats. Some, if they were fortunate, others they would sleep on the bare floor, and there was no lighting. They would go to the marketplaces and there was some lighting. Then they would sit in the gaze of the light, and the light would shine on the kitab, and that's how they would learn. So that's the first thing. So anybody who thinks that they're going to come here and this is going to be like a 1 or 2 year thing, then this is a dream. Understand? This is hopes like snowballs. So this is a lifelong thing. How long it takes us? How can we say how long it takes us? To give you an example, further elaborate. So in madrasa, when we do tarjuma, just tarjuma of Quran, and very brief tafsir, we do every single day, 6 days a week for 1 hour, and it takes us 3 years. Every day a week, 6 days a week for 1 hour, and it takes you 3 years to do only the tarjuma, and that's broken up into 10 juz. And that also the Ustad has to maintain that pace, otherwise we will not finish it. So that's just to give it. Now we're doing one dars a week, half an hour, and we are expecting it to happen at a sped up rate. It can't happen. And then if we're going to go into some detail, then it's going to take us longer as well. Okay, Mufti Shafi Sahib Rahmatullah Alayh, Ma'ariful Quran, he did the tafsir of it on the airways for 10 years. After that, they requested him, and then he sat down and he wrote it down. So these Mufassirin have spent the best parts of their entire lives to compile whatever tafasir and whatever they have written in terms of the works of the Quran. We have to understand this here as a foundation here, firstly. Then inshallah Allah will give us a little bit of it. So make this niyyah inshallah that we are here. Those of us who have the flair for doing it in the format of a dars and a lesson, alhamdulillah, that's why we are sharing the pointers and stuff, so you can write down and you can make notes inshallah. Otherwise, this year will continue inshallah. Maybe 5, 6 years, 8 years, it will take longer. My colleague in previously before coming here, he would do every single morning after Fajr Salah. So over there we used to do after Fajr Salah 10 minutes dars. He used to do tafsir, I used to do Hayatul Sahaba or Surah min Hayatul Sahaba, and then I did Seerah as well. So 8 years continuously every single day, very, very briefly 10 minutes, but very quickly, just skimming through the ayats, and it took me 8 years plus, 12 years. Yes, 12 years. It took him 12 years to finish the one round of tafsir, one round of tarjuma of Quran. This is the translation of the Quran. So, inshallah, if we have this niyat of doing this year, we have to do it properly, inshallah. We can't just, go through just like it, no more. And then also, because this is the very beginning, in the very beginning, with all kitabs, with all books, with all sciences, it generally is labored on. It takes a bit of time, it goes into some detail. Then later on, We just refer. No? If you read the books of all the Mufassirin, Fuqaha, when they come later on in their book, they don't waste time re-explaining everything. They said that we have discussed this in that particular point. Go and look for it there. Go and look for it there. Go and look for it there. You understand? So generally in the starting there will be a little bit extra discussion that takes place, but eventually then references will be given to what was already discussed. So then you can pick it up later on. So in the starting it is a bit detailed and it takes a bit longer. But after that, once the system starts moving, inshallah, then you'll see it will be a little bit faster on. But again, this will not happen. Take it out of your mind that it's going to happen quick fix. No ways. Never. It can never happen. Hasha wa kalla. Even if we do every single day. So this was a long-term commitment that we are making, and this commitment is not for me. It's for our akhirah, and it's for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The other day, one brother came and he wanted to study some tafsir, and he's asking me this one and that one. So I asked the brother, what have you done till now? He says, no, he has read up the tarjuma and that. What happened after that? He says that shaitan puts you in the doka, in the deception, that you want to do this and this and this and that, and you want to grab everything, but you're doing nothing. Do something, mashallah. Just get involved and do something. So the brother, may Allah forgive him and forgive us all, I called him, I said, come to the tafsir. He said, he's coming, he's not here. So this is the deception of shaitan. Sheikh want to do that, Sheikh want to do that, Sheikh want to do that, Sheikh, you're also getting tired, I'm also getting tired, everybody's getting tired, and shaitan is getting happy. Because he is ulja raha hai. He's confusing you. Confusing us with different thoughts, different aspirations, and different wants and different desires. So that you're trying to get everything and you get nothing. Understand? So get involved, start learning. But whatever you get, inshallah, this is benefit for us. Sahaba radiallahu anhum, some of them got some portion of the Quran, some got one portion, some got another portion, some of them got the whole Quran. So whatever is in your nasib, inshallah, then take from there. Then the brother said to me that, okay, you know what, he's going to have to sacrifice this amal, and he has to go in Gersh and this and that, and whatever, so he's going to have to sacrifice this and that. And I said, okay, brothers, what you doing during the daytime? No, he's doing Uber Eats, so he's doing something like that. I said, your mind went first towards sacrifice, the activity of deen, but your mind didn't go to sacrifice the activity of dunya. You see how we think? And how shaitan puts us in deception? So instead of sacrificing dunya, no, we sacrifice the deen first. I have to give up this and give up that. So eventually what happens, you give up that, what you're doing goodness, and you with the intention to do something else goodness, this is the tazyinu shaitan. Eventually you lost that and you even lose this out as well. So I said, you should say, you know what, I'll sacrifice 2 hours in the morning or 1 hour in the morning for the acquiring of the knowledge of deen, and I can do my thing afterwards. You know, we're doing Uber is at your own leisure, also do it at night whenever you want to do it. So these are important things, inshallah. I thought I just wanted to make mention to the brothers as well. And then